thing that really gets on my nerves with men is we feel entitled to entertain every beautiful woman out there simply because of the fact that she is appealing to the eye, the male gaze. Stop that. I remember I used to always have this mindset, I used to always have this mentality. And what tends to be the case is it's the people who never really got, a sheer abundance of females or the best of female attention. I've fallen victim to this myself because, I was literally what I just described to you just now in terms of, not really having the abundance and not really attracting the attention from all the beautiful women. And so it gives you this kind of, I wouldn't necessarily say abundance mentality, but scarcity in a way, where yeah, you're in a setting with a bunch of beautiful women, but you don't know how to act. You're approaching every single beautiful woman and making it your job to entertain this woman, that woman, that woman that you don't even know, because you may have some fear of, oh, this will probably never happen again. Ironic, because beauty isn't even rare, as beautiful as it is. From a visual standpoint, it isn't rare. And I believe more people need to understand that. It's annoying, man. A lot of men are like this. A lot of men feel entitled, right? They feel entitled. They feel like they have to speak. They have to entertain this woman. If you really want to pull the layers back, because men have this thing where, when you're by yourself, you're zoned in, you're locked in like I am right now. Focused on your goals, you know what you want out of life. Then she comes in. When she comes in, you notice a few things that you know in your heart does not fall in alignment to your morals. However, you still let it slide simply because she has nice breasts, a nice ass, a nice waist, probably a nice box down there, and a nice face. And you let that slide. It's pussy power. Men fall for it every single time, but I used to fall for this as well. There was this really hot, thick girl 3 years ago in my high school that really liked me. She was hot as well, right? But I saw a vape when I was walking home with her. In my head, I knew in my mind, oh, that's a red flag. But there was this bitch part of my brain that was still entertaining the thought or even idea of being with this woman. Now, thank God nothing transpired from that. But the thought was there. And I tell you that because it can even strike me. Now, going back to what I was saying, let's reverse that then, because we established that pussy makes us men weak, right? Horny. Well, that's not true, but it dims our logic and we start thinking emotionally. You don't have a pussy, stop thinking like one. That's why you're thinking so emotionally. Going back to the topic, hey, let's say that woman was a man, right? And I say, imagine that woman is a man, or let's say that woman is a man, to strip the beauty and the bullshit. Because now when you look at that person, you really start to see things for what it is. I mean, the same can apply for the men, right? You see a man smoking, vaping, we're disgusted. And there's no beauty to cover up that bullshit. It's disgusting. You see the man's bad habits for what it is. He's doing bad habits. And so we don't want that man. And that's how women see men. And with men, it's a lot easier. It's a lot less easier to cover up because we don't really have beauty and we're not solely judged based on, beauty and sex appeal as a woman is. So I guess that's the reason why, it gets to men also. And that lust can be very blinding. I'm telling you, when you think with your head down there, it could lead to many catastrophes. Catastrophes for you, my friend. So we need to stop feeling entitled to entertain every single fucking girl that walks past. Right? Stop that. You start to slowly turn into a clown. Women won't even take you seriously anymore. They're just gonna see you as, oh, he's the guy, and you know what you really want. the reason why you're really entertaining these women, it's not to simply make them laugh. Just be honest. You love to fuck them, and you love to fuck them. But you're too scared, right? And you're thinking, if you just, you know, if you just tease these girls and make a lot of them laugh, eventually one of them is gonna, want to be with you, and then you can ask for the box. You're probably gonna get friend zoned. Even the people that get friend zoned, usually they never really wanted to be a friend. They wanted to fuck the woman. And I'm telling you the truth. I don't care who's offended. I don't care who gets pissed off at this video. We don't lie in the golden channel. We're unfiltered as fuck. I just tell you how the world is. And I just say things everyone's thinking, but everyone's too scared to say. You see that beautiful woman, you know in your damn heart, unless you're asexual gay, that's different. But you know in your damn heart. And this is specifically referring to the people who want to be so-called friends with that woman. You damn well you want to fuck her. I've been victim to this myself. Not anymore, but I thought it was there in the past. So don't lie to yourself. And stop feeling entitled to entertain every single woman. Act like a clown in front of every single one to make every single beautiful woman that walks past laugh. Because then you'll probably start to build a track record for it. You'll start to become really creepy. You're gonna be known as, the guy that always approaches women. No one really wants you though. They don't really take you seriously. They may give you a passive, yeah, but even if, let's say, you did get a number, she ain't texting you back. No, in this day and age, man, women have a whole list of people to flake on. You're just one of many. So I'm really just saying, man, focus on yourself. Right? Stop feeling the need to approach every single woman you meet just because she's hot. Right? You don't see a woman approach every single muscular man just because he looks good. I mean, I guess you could say they have less testosterone than us, so that may play a factor. But either way, it's like, come on, you don't need to do that. And it'll also just symbolize you're probably a cheater. You're a potential cheat. I'm gonna put you on the street list to be shipped. It screams on loyalty. If you're in a relationship sense, it screams on loyalty. You to get used. I'm blessed to have been raised in a massive city like London, where every single day I'm able to see beautiful women from all walks of life, right? And it's not rare to me anymore because I see so many of it. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel for some of you guys who live in a smaller area, like maybe the countryside or just a small city in general, because you're not seeing the sheer abundance. I have nearly 10 million people living in the city where I live in. So I'm seeing beautiful women left, right, and center. So your brain becomes used to it. It's not really worth pedestalizing anymore. I mean, if anything, we should be pedestalizing the men that put work in themselves. Because here's the truth, brother. Many beautiful women, very few handsome men. If you look at it as a statistic, and you don't even need to Google this, just go outside and I guarantee you, you're probably only going to see maybe 25 people who are in shape out of probably 3,000 people you'll walk past today if you go outside. And let's say you've been doing, it's maybe a 3-hour walk. I'm just talking averages. Very rare you're going to see an in shape man anyway. I mean, I'm speaking from experience. And I don't say this to boast, I'm just an honest person, right? I haven't always been the muscular guy. But when I walk out now, all the beautiful women are looking. I'm not even a good looking guy. I have the most average face in the world. You've probably seen so many clones of that look like me. And yeah, probably. Not the best genetics. Yeah, it's fine. At least I believe in myself. Hey, and if I do lose, I tried, man. It's better than regret, right? So, yeah. When me living in England, you just see all of these hot women. You get used to it, man. It's like, yeah, the streets are really good. The quality, making that a metaphor in terms of the women's looks, but You get too many of them, every food, you start to get tired. And not to tell you I get tired of talking to beautiful women. Who doesn't? It's always nice to do. But I'm not sugar addicted. The craving's not there anymore. Because I'm used to it. I get it often. So why chase it? It's like me when I built the body. 5 years ago, I was on the way to being in good shape, I'd say. However, I always wanted the body, and I built the body now. It's not the best lighting, but it's so good. I built the body now, and it's like, training for 5 years and a half. Not much is gonna change now. That's fine, right? I built my base. You know, in training, I know this isn't a fitness video, but the majority of your muscle is going to be built in the first 5 years, so take that very seriously. It's been 5 years now. I've built the majority of my muscle, and I'm satisfied. But I don't crave it. I'm not muscle obsessed like I was back when I never had it. You know, it's like kind of the same way how I'm money hungry now, and not in a demonic evil way. I just really, when you have nothing, you're gonna go for it. That's really me right now. You know, with women, I guess I kind of have that fitness mentality in the sense of, yeah, I'm attracted already, so it's like, you know, don't really need to pedestalize it anymore. So this video is more so to the people who aren't attracting the best, you know, high quality women. I know I surely am not. I attract, you know, for looking good and whatnot, but I'm a normal looking guy too, man. So I wouldn't really say I'm in scarcity now. Absolutely not. But there's a higher quality out there. So I've grinded to be. I'm just looking at this rock. I think it's best to show you. You guys are probably like, this guy. No, I was staring at that. I don't know why. I was just nature. That's really what I have to say, man. You don't need to pedestalize no one. But listen, let me end the video off by saying this. I'm going to give you the blueprint to pull in female attention. Okay, do this. Well, first you forget about them. You realize how many women there are. You realize that women's biological clock is a lot shorter than yours, right? So they peak early, hence why they tend to find a man when they're in their 20s, and the woman seeks a man. It's commonly in their late 20s, early 30s, right? With you, you're not gonna probably pull. If you're a young teenager, you're in your early to mid 20s, you're not gonna pull the baddies. They like more established men. Right? That's just the name of the game. Okay, I'm young too. Everything I'm telling you is true. I'm 19, right? And what you have to do, man, listen, it's not that hard. Everyone overcomplicates it. That makes it seem like it's some big pillar to attract women. Look, go to the gym. Build muscle, look good. Yes, women like muscle. Don't everyone will tell you, no, women don't like. Trust me, when I never trained, when I never went to the gym, I pulled no fucking women. I'm telling you the truth. Women love muscle. They'll look at you, they'll blush. You look at them, they'll look away. I'm talking from experience. Please believe me. I'm telling you the truth. Go to the gym, build muscle, have a decent personality. You don't need to be this over extravagant extrovert social butterfly. Just be a decent normal person who can talk to people. Have a career that you enjoy. Make a good amount of money that's, you know, sufficient to you and your needs. You have those three: money, muscle, mindset. Culminate that together. You're a decent, well-rounded guy. You make your move and talk. Don't even overthink it. You don't need to watch no fucking pickup line video. No, you don't need to buy no fitness course. You really. No, not fitness course, dating course. You really don't. It's so easy. Just do those three things. You're gonna see the woman. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, man. They're gonna smile at you. Then it's just your move to talk, and you talk to them just like you talk to everyone else. Talk to that woman how you would talk to your mum. Find a feature in her face which you don't find attractive, and this is to humanize the woman. You know, to remind yourself you're not talking to an angel, you're just talking to a beautiful woman with flaws also just like you. She bleeds blood, she has periods, she pisses out blood. Stop pedestalizing now, slap the shit out of you. Think I won't do it? Yeah, bear flinch back, bitch. Stop being a bitch. Stop pedestalizing these women. You don't need to be the clown that entertains every woman. I gave you the blueprint. Now all you gotta do is pursue. and do that for the rest of your life. Women will be easy.